That's okay. See ya.
You know,
Wait,
mutual.
now
Hey,
you have a 20-year
hey,
relationship, Dennis?
everybody! Welcome
Huh?
to the BIPOC Happy Hour. We are at the bar again on this Friday,
I'm
October
confused. I
23rd.
want to know what 20-year relationship you have.
Oh, see, it's already going. Thank y'all for joining us here at the BIPOC Happy Hour. This is Black Indigenous People of Color, and this is where we wind down. This is where the conversations go, and it's already getting juicy for a
Yes, Mr.
Friday evening, so
Anderson,
we can all
I
kick
need
back.
answers.
Okay, listen.
So we already looking for answers. What is the question on the first roll for a good Friday evening? Get your cocktails out.
I've been in a relationship for 20 years now with Tyree.
So what's the
Mm,
question that we're having? The
mm.
question of the day is love and relationships. So that's the question of the day. So Sina, you had a question about an issue that you heard about, and this we're supposed to talk about today.
And a C plus Genesis too.
They want to know how long they want to know who he with for 20 years to be an expert.
Yeah.
Well,
Question.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead, Sina.
my question was, what do you do when your partner reads your journal? Is
So
that
basically, how you react if
relationship right
if your
there
partner
that
goes to
done?
your personal space.
Yes.
I
What kind
wouldn't
of
feel a
partners are
certain type
y'all
of
in
way.
the are y'all in the dating phase, or are y'all been together for some time?
So I think it's been about like 8 months, but we've been friends for 18 years.
Oh, see, you throw that in there. Y'all been together
Yeah,
that
but
long. Free and no, you just don't
no,
read my
no, no,
shit
no,
unless
no.
I give
Like,
it to you.
no, we've been friends though. Like
That's
we
what
were.
I'm saying. Even my BFF, bitch, don't be reading that unless I give it to you. Don't just grab it.
is it
That's
like going through your
I felt
phone?
like she had questions that she's probably not getting the answers to. That's why she probably had to go through your journal.
Unauthorized.
right.
Yes, absolutely. If I'm living with someone, I don't know if you guys live together.
No,
It's
she
nothing
lives
off.
in the
Okay,
city.
it's nothing off limits.
It's nothing off limits, you think?
I no, I don't believe so. I mean, that's why you guys decide to be together. Nothing should be off limits. There should be no secrets. I understand that journals are considered personal, but so are emails, and everybody goes through those. Just like a
Shouldn't
journal.
that be offered, not taken?
To me, I
Like
take
your
it. I don't
journal
know.
or your journal or your phone, shouldn't that be offered, not just up and taken? Here, babe, I want you to read my journal. I want us to be open and blah blah blah. Not just go ahead and read it and say, "Oops, I read page 4 and you got some explaining to do."
I guess again, it depends
Or
on the
just
conversation
ask
you have with
what the
your
hell
Yeah,
you want to know.
it was a conversation
See,
that led to her reading this journal, right?
I have no idea. I didn't know she did until
But
she
she
sent me
admitted to
a
you.
Yeah, she sent me a text message of a page from my journal.
after she was gone, way way away from
Right,
you.
right.
What the hell? She copied it
That's
and sent it to you?
that's that's crazy.
Sent me a text
See, in my
Yeah,
relation, and see, in our relationship, we respect each other's privacy. So again, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't, and we've been together for 16 years. I don't
Right.
go on his phone, he don't go on mine. I don't go on his personal emails, he don't go on my personal emails. It's just out of respect. Now, if I leave it open and you just happen Joe so happen to go look at it, all right, it's fair game. You feel what I'm saying? But out of respect, we ask. You feel what I'm saying? That's just I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown man, and he's a grown man, and you know, I feel that sometimes you need that personal space. You feel me? Because
but
everything else is one. You want
but
something that's
Sana, did
you.
did she accidentally fall into the book, or was it just a oops? I slipped on the kitchen floor and the book just happened to fell down with me and it opened, or
No,
it was a directly go for it.
I do have my journal out. We don't live together. So like this is my house. This is my space.
Right.
If my journal is sitting out because I had written in it or whatever, it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? There is not a we like that because that we weren't in that phase of commitment. We're getting there, but um, I just felt like that was a violation. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you move forward?
That I wrote.
Yeah, how do you overcome that? How do you move forward from that then?
Oh, I'm done.
Are you done with her because of it?
That's as far as it's going.
Violation of trust. There were other issues, but like for me, that is a violation of my trust. And
So it was something that
I'm
led
gonna
to
have a
that
successful
violation.
relationship if I can't trust you. That's not gonna win. It's not gonna be a happy relationship. And so why would I put myself through that? I already been through that. I was married.
Yours is a little bit different.
Years.
Well, she didn't lie and say that I didn't see it. She never lied about it.
But she texted her when she was away from her. I mean, I would read a personal journal in front of them. That's different.
Me
Because
too.
like I said,
I agree.
yeah, I would
I
do it
agree.
in front.
If I'm gonna do all
So
that, yeah, I
that
agree
was
with
a
you.
violation. That's some sneak shit right there.
Yeah, you'll call me when you 30 miles away, so I can't respond.
Right. Because every
And this is
relationship
just-
I've ever been in, we open. I mean, it's like, you want to go through my phone? Here it is. We got each other passwords. I was in a relationship for 16 years. We shared everything. I mean, we didn't keep anything from each other. We respect each other's privacy. But again, if, like someone said, the phone was open, just happened to be open, I wasn't afraid for my phone to be open, and I wasn't afraid for her to have a code to my phone.
Right. Understandable if you're in a long-term relationship.
If you've established those grounds.
Exactly.
Right.
Not in the beginning like that. It was
So you cut her off as a girlfriend, but you haven't cut her off as a friend.
Oh no, we're done probably being friends too.
Whoa.
That's a violation.
There were other
You
things.
said violation.
So
Or was other things involved to get the cut.
yeah.
Okay. Get chopped. She
Yeah.
did more than one thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
Dennis, how do you feel? What if your 20-year did you like that?
You've been there, done that.
Yeah, what if your 20-year after 10 years, your 20-year just went through your stuff?
Listen, we just established that whole thing about the trust thing. If you don't want to know, don't look. So after 20 years, I don't know if we have any more privacy in that situation. I just let it go because either I can leave or, fight about it. Because, I mean, if I leave my phone and go to sleep and it's open, he's going to look. If I have anything written down on my desk, he's going to look. I don't know if that's for 20 years of being together.
Like this is what I don't understand. Why what's going on with it where this person doesn't trust you? They got to go through your phone.
There's things that are questionable in
I'm
relationships.
listening. Say what?
There's things that are questionable in relationships. I mean, I don't think when people are together, they don't really have a 110% trust of one another. I mean, at the beginning, yeah, that's the honeymoon stage, but
At least the first
your
year.
partners, the first year, I mean, it is the honeymoon stage, but after you move a certain type of way, if you're consistent, it's no problem. But the first time you're inconsistent and your partner doesn't speak up or communicate with you, that's when all that belief goes on in their head that something else is going on and they want to know something that you're not telling them. So that's why I believe in consistency. In my marriage right now has to be consistent. If I don't have consistency, I don't have anything.
well, I think it can go two ways. Either they doing something and they guilty and they trying to find something that they trying to sneak and see, have you been doing something so it can make them feel better? Or me personally, being the devil's advocate, curiosity killed the cat. Your phone's sitting there open. So
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there and look. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, if you're my mate, I'm gonna look. I'm not saying that I don't trust you, but it's just there. Oh, let me see. You know what I mean?
9 times out of 10, there's
but
nothing to hide.
It shouldn't be a problem because you ain't doing that. Because we keep it real. So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't go through your phone all the time or anything like that. But if I just so happen to peek, am I gonna find something wrong? You know what I mean? So it can be either or, I feel,
What do you consider to be wrong? I don't understand that. I mean,
It could be cheating. Cheating can go many ways. Cheating can just be conversating with someone else. Cheating can be just anything. You know what I mean? I don't care about porn and shit. You watching porn? Let's watch porn together. You feel what I'm saying? So anything that you feel that you should hide from me.
I don't know if we live together. What do you mean hide something?
But a diary is something you, I mean, that's you expressing your personal to yourself, you know,
Maybe like,
trying to clear your own stuff up. This is conversation you having with yourself.
Right in your mind, right?
Right, and that person knows that that's your journal. It's not like that. Oh, I don't know what this book is. I just want to see what this is. No, they know a journal when they see it. None of us are children. We know a journal
on it.
So, you know, like I said, I can see if I gave you my journal, babe, I want you to know me. This is something you can learn about me. Here's my journal. I allow you to read it. But just to up and volunteer, that's kind of sacred.
Yeah, a journal is different from a phone. I mean, because
journal, diary, yeah.
I think a journal is totally different because
it's about secrets. It's all about secrets. We don't need the secrets. Come on, it's like
does it have to be a secret?
Open and nobody look inside of it. Why? What are they looking for? A number? Shit like that.
It ain't their phone, so what number would they be looking for?
No, I'm talking about a diary is something different because I may write in
a diary,
a journal,
because that's secret too. A diary should be your personal secrets. That's your personal.
Because I may wake up yourself.
Because I may wake up and say, "Oh, I got a boil on my inner thigh." I don't want my girl to know that or whatever I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example. You know,
right. So you go and write it in your journal and
that you just might not tell your person your left leg. You feel what I'm saying? Now I understand that. I would have been in my feelings if I had a personal thing like that. But I don't think I would
well, take the phone out.
Me personally,
Let's not even
I wouldn't
do the
break
phone.
up with them, but you know, I never stepped in that pile before. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't say what I would and would not do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just sitting on the outskirts saying what I wouldn't do. But I just hope we don't end our friendship because I mean, friendship is a blessing. You know, if you got the right one.
But if you can't trust a friend, that's just shuffling.
That's a big word. Trust. You should be able to trust a friend because if you can't trust them, they're not your friend.
Well, if you at your house and you threw $100 bill on the ground, you in your house, so you can do that. And any friend that comes over there, that $100 bill better be in the same spot you left it.
Right.
Better not even look like the wind blew it. It's in that same spot. Because you're going to know. I mean, you shouldn't. It's in my house. You shouldn't even need to touch it.
No, they may just say,
same thing with
Barbara,
my diary. I can't leave anything.
Oh, Barbie, you dropped this, here you go. You feel what I'm saying? I would accept that in my household. But if I have a feeling, I have a problem if that $100 leave my house. You understand what I'm saying? That's when the problem come into it. Now, if you pick it up and put it on the dresser, or you pick it up and gave it to me, I'm fine with that. I want my friend to do that. But if that $100 walk out the house, if the $100 walk out the house, then that's something totally different. You're a thief. You ain't my friend.
Right.
You know what I'm
Same
saying?
thing with my book. If I leave my book out, it's not gonna be open with a bookmark and a pen where I just got through. The book just happens to be out. Why would you need to pick that book up, knowing that is my journal? You my friend, you know I journal. You may not know what I write in my journal, but you know it's my journal. Why would you need to pick it up?
She fucked up by telling her.
And then got mad at
well, to send you a screenshot.
Yeah, because she was mad at what she read, but it wasn't even anything bad.
That's some bullshit to send you a screenshot.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, again, it's immature. I mean, we're in our 40s, you know what I'm saying? This is,
we still kids.
This shit, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, too old for this shit.
Yeah, when you're at a certain age, you just don't want to deal with certain things.
No, you don't.
So you saying you throw away your car because you got a dent?
That's not a dent. That motherfucker was side swiped and the whole side is off.
Sorry, it's not a dent.
Wait, how many years y'all been friends? You can just throw it away like that?
Okay, look. People come in your life for whatever reason.
Like
Right.
seasons.
You know what? Y'all sound like Tyler Perry with the tree scenario, the roots.
But it's the
leaves.
truth.
I'm just saying, look.
It's the truth.
It is
The
what
young
it
man
is.
you just met on this page with Anthony Oaks that was supposed to come in today. We had to reschedule him for next Friday. He's with my best friend. And my best friend, that's a root. If I call you anything other than a friend, you a root. I call him my brother. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got that, now I have a lot of leaves and I have a lot of tree branches. I do, because I'm a social butterfly. But I don't have too many roots. I don't. And that's something Tyler Perry said, and that was true. Because some people fly out like, you see, look outside in your yard. You got all them leaves, them all your old friends that you used to have that you ain't even talked to in like 20 years. But the ones that you keep in contact with, them are your roots.
You know, I don't know, because if I talk to you in a couple of years and you're my friend, if we talk and we see each other, it's like no time has been missed. I don't understand that, when that time elapsed that you use it as something that's absence from. If we're friends forever. Even if you're
I
my
can feel
lover.
them roots.
No, but I'm saying, if I've been loving with you for 20 years or 14 or whatever it is, and we break up, I still would have to be your friend. I don't understand anything different than that. If I'm
But
not, I didn't.
what if that love of 20 years betrayed you? That's it's different from we just gonna break up because we're going our way. You were
Okay.
betrayed and you leave. So
Okay.
how
What
do
do you consider betrayal?
That's up
Almost
to the
killing
person you with.
Loss of trust that covers everything.
you.
Loss of trust. If
And
you
not
lose
feeling
my trust
and not
and
feeling
we've been together for
protected.
50 years, it is what it is.
Yep.
Loss of trust.
I guess they would have to shoot me or something like that. That would make me lose it, because short of like taking my life, what could be that you couldn't forgive them from?
I didn't say I didn't forgive them. I just said they wasn't a root. I'm not gonna be your friend. If I see you on fire, I throw water on you, I spit on you, I piss on you, I do all that.
We ain't gotta be hanging with each
I
other.
won't see you harmed. But as you being like you was, it would never be that way. They would never call me about no muffler. That's fine.
Right. Or 5 or 10 here and there.
Y'all are cruel. I don't understand. Like,
How's that cruel? If you betrayed my trust, there is no coming back.
okay, you was with your lover right now, what past lover 8 years. Y'all are just like not friends.
No, we're friends. There was no betrayal of trust. We just grew apart. That's different from being betrayed of trust. We can have a conversation. We raised a boy. We raised my son for a few years. So we still we can still converse, but there was no loss of trust.
So all that stuff y'all did together, what is that, lost? Just gone?
That's just a chapter in life that we shared, good and bad. But there was no betrayal.
A chapter I can go back on and say, damn, I had a good time.
I enjoyed every minute of it, and I learned something.
Even the ones that betrayed me, I'd be like, well, bitch, we did have fun. You know what I'm saying?
It's called experience, Dennis.
But now it's time for me to make more memories with someone else.
That's all.
That's just life. How many times you gonna step in a puddle before you say, "Ooh, my feet is wet"? I'm sorry. Or you step in a pile of shit before you smell it.
How many times you got to get your eye blackened before you realize, oh, I just don't like to get
I was born with my I was born with this, but you feel me. But I understand.
Those are cliche examples, and I understand that.
Those are not cliches, because if your spouse is abusing you, taking your money and doing negative to you, or doing something to betray you, then that's where the problem comes in. And it's up to you. If you want to continue with that, maybe you are codependent and all of that, but most people
obviously you letting them do it
different ways. No, it's not obviously you letting them do it, because that's why they're gone. 3 people say they're moving on. You say they can stay.
Well,
So I
obviously,
guess
a
in your
situation-
relationship, you don't mind that.
But there
Yeah.
again, I say, who's controlling the relationship? You should know what the hell's going on. That's crazy.
That had nothing to do with top or bottom.
I didn't say talk about it. I said, who
I
is
just
in
want to make sure
control?
you didn't throw that in. Then that's defined between you two. Apparently,
Well, don't
mean,
you think
you
a
know.
person should know if they're being used, if they continue to get asked $10 or $15 every other day or every week?
If you
Or-
And
keep
not getting
gi-
nothing in
listen,
and
return,
not
but
getting
you
nothing
know,
back.
okay, if you keep giving it to them and keep doing that shit, and you keep going on that road, I don't know who to blame, you or them. Because at any point,
agreed. You become complicit.
whatever that means, if you
You
want to
become
use that,
complicit. You
that big old
say it's
word.
okay to keep on going, and you keep providing, and they keep asking.
But I don't see a problem with that, because if it's not them, it's gonna be somebody asking you for something.
Well, we see how your 20-year has gone. That's why they still asking for the muffler. Right. That, I mean, we just gonna put that out there. But there are those of us that get hit that age bracket and say, I don't know, we done. I don't know, we doing. I'll catch you that we gonna speak, and I'll say,
So
I'll
that
tell
means
you about
that means
done.
to me, there's no more relationship for you ever again, because you can't say you're not gonna go through that again with somebody else.
I
You
said
can't
when
say
I
that-
get to that point and I have to go down that road, I choose not to.
So you just say
If that's
start
something
over
I
after,
can, that's still a
after
choice.
5 years of being with this person. I'm just gonna start over. Find somebody new. They could do the same thing within a month or two or a year, and look at your diary. Now I gotta start over again every time they do that.
If there is betrayal in the relationship,
Oh my goodness.
speak if it. Help me out, because apparently I'm not explaining to him, because I know y'all understand what I'm saying. Help me out, Simon, because apparently he's not hearing me.
I don't understand. Go ahead.
What? Like, what is it that is not?
At some point in this whole thing, you talking about betrayal. Someone gonna always betray you. So each time somebody betrays you, you throw them out and start over. I'm just saying that's crazy. It's like
Going out. It
Well,
wasn't like that.
and it's far and in between that
I
somebody
mean, this is
betrays
not
you.
anything that you guys can work out. This is not anything you guys can work out.
No.
Mm. I mean, I
Look,
guess
I
you
know,
as
but
you
like,
get,
let me say, I've known this lady for 18 years. Now, I
right.
was not close with her because in that time I was married in a relationship for, 13, 14 years. And so we didn't talk like that. We just reconnected, I don't know, beginning of this almost by this quarantine shit. And so for me, I've been separated from my husband, ex-husband, for like 3 years now. So I didn't wait. I don't rush into shit. And I don't jump into, getting, close to somebody like that, just at a whim. Okay.
Take a minute.
So I intentionally went into what I was going into, trying to see if like this was something that was, right, gonna work out. And so I was not committed in that way because I want to take some time to get to know a person. Yeah, I've known you for 18 years, but like I said, we were not.
You didn't know him like that.
I don't know who is, the same person that I used to work with, like 18 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I don't rush into stuff. And so it wasn't that, like I said, there were other things. And that for me was the final straw where I said, I no longer want to invest my time in trying to build this. Because at that point, I felt I know I can't get past that. And so nobody's going to be happy in that situation. So that's what I'm saying.
And if you've been
content helps provide, a little clarity on the decision that I made. It wasn't like I threw away her like that. Like that's not, that's me. I would not do that.
But I mean, if you've been with this person for that long, and then you said just
it's not that long, Dennis.
Okay, that's not okay.
How long did you guys have a relationship? How long did you guys
have
have
a relationship for 8 months?
8 months.
8
8
months.
months.
Okay, gotcha. All right, there goes some clarity.
Okay, it's
You've
not
been in a
a relationship, y'all. Hold on. and there was no status. All right. We were friends that, I guess, friends with benefits, if that's what you want to call it.
Oh, she was a QP.
I don't know what
Thank
that
you,
means.
Crystal.
Quarantine pussy.
Bobby.
Stop
Hey,
the
Jess, you
press.
okay?
Stop the
Oh my
presses.
God, Bobby. No.
How you doing?
That's mean. That is mean. No.
No, I'm just asking because
You know,
a lot of folks. We're gonna have a lot of babies coming up this year, coming up soon, literally soon. We're gonna have a lot of one night stands because a lot of people got in relationships just because they was locked down. You feel what I'm saying? Because they was stuck in the house bored. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that was your situation. I'm just saying there was a lot of things that's been going on since, this quarantine thing going on. So it says been a lot of breakups going on so far, have I seen on my social media. So that's why I came to that understanding that I was just asking what she's a QP, I didn't say she was, but
I still think some kind of way that in no matter what, if I'm friends with you, I'm friends with you. I don't understand how you can tell someone that you were friends with in any capacity, whether it's 6 months or whatever, that it's over with now that you read my diary or you did something wrong. I'm not gonna even say diary, something wrong. Now I don't F with you at all. I don't rock with you. It's just over. That it scares me because I mean I don't know.
So
Any,
again,
even my ex-wife. I mean,
it was
we got.
more than one thing. It wasn't
So if your friend
of the
steals from you,
Okay, there you go, Ray. So you want to start some shit now?
I
Well,
have to be real. That's the same as you stealing something from me. I didn't give that to you.
Mhm.
So your friend steal from you. How do you take that, Dennis?
So you're
Do
gonna
you
use
continue
drugs
to
and
be good
stuff?
friends and all of that? That's betrayal.
Okay, so if you use those worldly things like drugs and all that kind of stuff, and they turn from Christ, I
I don't know
guess.
what I turn from Christ. Oh Lord.
I guess if that's the
Whatever
case,
make you go to sleep at night, Dennis. Whatever you tell yourself.
I'm just saying because we know I am not a prayer book. And I do, I talk fast. I talk to people when I'm out there. I flirt. Maybe I don't go all the way sometimes, but I am a real, if you're gonna deal with me, you're gonna have to deal with me. And some things may piss you off or whatever. So I gotta take things with a grain of salt sometimes. So, hey, even sometimes I fall down, but I get up. So I'm just
Okay.
saying,
but
if
see, I would know that as your friend. You understand what I'm saying? Me being your friend, I would know that you're a flirt. Like
Right.
my friends know that I can control my mouth. See what I just said to sign up? I didn't mean it, but I said how I felt. You know what I mean? My friends know that. They know, okay, watch out. You don't come cross him with your mouth because he's gonna come. And they not gonna get in their feelings. They know they walked in my door, I'm a Joan on you because that's out of friendship. That's out of fun. You feel what I'm saying? That's the relationship that we have. But if I know that I'm gonna get in my feelings, you know that I'm gonna get in my feelings if you go in there and put my shoes on. Why would you do it? You understand what I'm saying?
Friends don't do that kind of stuff.
Friends don't do that. I won't poke at you for you to get mad or feel some type of way. I won't do that. Now that's not a friend. Now, any of your friends steal or do anything that they don't already know, that's not a friend. They only there to get what they can get from you. And I had a lot of those.
So if your friend betrays you after say 10 years, all of a sudden they just happen to steal something from you thinking you wouldn't notice it,
I be more on
you
my
wouldn't be offended.
I be more on my feelings to get
ah,
next me.
I actually really am ooh on that one because I've had most of my friends for over 20 years.
All right.
I mean I've been blessed. So really, most of my friends are for over at least 5 years. So I don't.
Well,
I
over your 5-year friends, I'm sure you've ran across at least one person that has done something to you that you refused to forgive them for because it was an act of betrayal. That's all that we saying.
Okay,
Whatever the
okay.
incident is, that's an act of betrayal.
Yes, I'm not a 100%. Yes, you're correct. Yes, I did. Okay, yes. Okay, you got
That's
me.
all I'm
Yes.
saying. That's all we saying. We are, once you are betrayed, you don't wish
Yes.
them death or nothing like that. It's just you go your way, I go my way, and see you.
I do. I have a friend of 45 years that betrayed me, and I no longer talk to her, and I haven't been talking to her for over 6 years.
Right. It
Damn.
can
It
happen.
hurts sometimes too that you can't pick up their phone and call that person that you always call. You feel what I'm
Right. It
saying?
didn't hurt me. I'm fine. I survived. But
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
if the
saying
scar is too big, you're
it
not
is.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so I ain't got one like that, but damn, yeah.
You have one
I,
that the scar is too big.
yeah, because I got a friend that did steal from me, and I guess I haven't. That's the only one though. I can't really think of.
It only take one. You don't need a
Right.
bunch of them. We said that one friend that betrays you. It's not like you have to have 1,000 of those. How would
Okay,
you feel?
I still try to be friends with him, but I just can't trust him. I guess you're right. I guess that but he didn't just read. I mean, it's not just reading my diary. He stole and did some other stuff to other people too. So that
That
was the
diary
reason why.
feels
Yeah,
like
what
that
they
to
do to
some
other
people,
people ain't
Dennis.
my problem.
Huh?
Mhm.
Who the other people ain't my problem. I just worry about what he done to me. He stole from
Well,
me.
Right.
yeah, but it was my ex-wife, and yes, okay, you got me. You won.
Yeah, that's all we saying, because you can't put a value on someone's diary. That might be the key to that person's inner self. That's their thing. And if you go in and violate that, you might as well have slapped their mama and stole from them.
Right. Right.
So
You know,
no one can put a value on what that betrayal is. It has to be an individual thing.
I guess we assess those things differently for each individual because I
You
don't
have to.
like throwing away friendships. I mean, once you build them or build something out of that, that's just for me. I mean, I guess I value that because I don't friend people easily. So if you begin to come in that situation, I'm
Yeah, we
just
hear you
saying.
go at this because we know your wound is still deep because somebody stole from you, and you just can't. We understand.
Well, because I'm going through a breakup now in my relationship of 20 years. That's too. So I'm like, I'm still trying to be cordial. I'm still trying to be friends. I'm still trying to, work through that whole thing. Because some
Buy
nights it's,
motherfuckers.
huh?
Yeah, you
What
going
does all that mean?
you
Y'all
buy
don't live together.
and
But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. For the first month or two, it was hard. Even though he was mean or whatever I called him, whatever that was, it's still hard to be away from those kind of situations. It's still hard not to sleep sometime at night, not
But you
going
got 2
home.
years in now.
Huh?
You
It
got
ended up,
almost 2 years
it
now.
had almost been on 2 years, whatever.
But if
Yeah.
you keep on going back and forth, it ain't gonna never end.
I'm not on here by myself.
Right. I mean,
What,
it's never gonna end. You're gonna always be breaking up. Pretty soon you're gonna stop wanting to break up.
what does that mean?
That means it's gonna come to an end sooner or later.
Can
Y'all
we
been breaking up. Y'all been breaking up for 6 years now. 6, 7 years.
at least the last 6-7 years?
Right.
What do you mean been breaking? I don't know what that means.
You know what it means.
Yeah,
The same thing it means now. It meant 6 years ago.
It's never changed.
Never changed.
You know what? I don't understand y'all ideal of relationships. I mean, how can y'all just throw people through the woods like that? I mean,
It's not. I mean, you move on. You grow. It's called
Like,
growing.
you gotta live. I gotta live my life for me. I can't live with other. If I feel that you're toxic, you're toxic. I mean, that is what it is. I don't need that in my life. I am
Let's face
42
it.
years old
He's toxic.
and I'm trying to live. So me worrying about what you're doing, that I did when I was 18 or 20 something, I ain't trying to do that again. That's 20 years ago. Caught me back then, it'd have been fine. We would have been drinking and smoking and some more shit. But today, no, you done. Sorry.
that's it.
I
That's
love
all.
you. I hope
Period.
I hope you do well in life. You know? And if I have a big heart, I may contribute.
What do you mean contribute?
Like if you lose a muffler.
There you go with that muffler again.
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying in general, like you feel, you can contribute. I will contribute. I won't do it. I will contribute. I will give you $1.99, $1.99 to help you get from point A to point B to get the money you need to get your muffler fixed.
Not even $2 whole.
Not a two.
Y'all rude.
That's still going rate these days, huh, Bobby? All right, I'm not gonna argue because all my relationships has never ended unless you have to die. Then I'm done with you. If you don't die, I mean, I don't understand like this leaving you to the wayside. You're my friend for 20 years.
I
I'm
think
just
it's
supposed-
different. Okay. And so, yes, there are some folks that, you may have been in relationships with in the past or whatever that y'all are still cool. And that is what it is. And then there's just some that you're not. What it is.
Because not everybody's the same.
Exactly.
That's how I do it when I see you. You keep it moving. There's no conversation. No, hey, how you been? I don't have time for all that. You should have been on my Facebook page. You would have known.
Have we all voted yet?
Yes, I voted. I voted.
I got the ballot.
Yeah, I got my ballot too.
Tanya,
Fill
I
it
want
out
to
this
thank you.
weekend.
I want to thank you again for helping fix my door today. Because
See,
we've
they
been
still
waiting on that.
fixing it. I'm hearing it.
Oh yeah, you can hear in the background.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you an updated invoice.
Okay.
LT, what are you doing? You fixing doors? What's all that about?
I have this company called Got You Covered. It's a handyman service company. It's licensed, insured. We have plumbers, we have electricians, anything. We can do anything and everything.
And it's
We're
located
busy.
here in Minneapolis.
Bloomington, but we go everywhere. We
Cool.
go everywhere.
Yeah.
I sent Dennis a link if you want to upload it or share it. It's a link to our digital business card. You can click on it and save it in your contacts. If you ever need handyman services, anything fixed to your house or your apartment that you don't want to be charged for, we'll take care of it.
You do snow removal?
We do.
Right.
Right, see, because it's that time.
Yes,
We do snow removal.
they do it on the low too.
And we do it on the low. Yep, we just did leaf removal. Now we're doing snow removal.
Okay. I need that. I need that in my life. I need you in my life. I need some things.
Got you. Where are you located?
I'm in Crystal.
Okay.
I'm around the corner from this man, from Uncle Ray.
Okay, so you're way
I'm
out
out there.
there.
I'm
So
a bachelor.
we're not-
We out
We're
there.
not, yeah.
You
We
way
don't
out
go
there.
that far because we have too
You
many
way out
contracts
there.
right now in Richfield.
You hear me? You way out there. You're in Bloomington.
Yeah, I'm in Bloomington. You're right. So
Which is a little distance.
we service Richfield, Edina, Lakeville, and Bloomington right now. Trying to get some more blowers so we can branch out to that. Trying to get another truck and some more blowers. So I'm working on that this
Awesome.
week. So, because
Well, let's hear
it's
it
gonna be
for
a lot
another
of snow
black
this year.
business.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna have a
trying
lot
to
of snow.
also, I'm trying to solicit Tanya to be on the board too. I'm just throwing shit at her on our podcast, but I want her to be on it because these are all our board members. So I'm trying to get Tanya to be a board member if she considers it.
My
You know.
family keep me so busy right now, plus my job, plus this business. I just don't have the time. I'm talking to you at work right now. I'm at work.
Right. And she get that dog.
Right. And I have a new dog that keeps me busy.
What kind of dog do you have?
It's a Shih Tzu. And she's spoiled.
Right. But my mommy loves me.
Right. My son bought her for me. He's over there fixing their door right now.
Right. That's the banging you hear in the
Alrighty.
background.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby makes cakes too.
It's a black family-owned business. So it's a lot of us.
And you're the head of it?
Yes.
Right.
Listen, Tanya's always been the head nigga in charge in everything that we do. So don't let it get it twisted. if she comes, she's always in charge of everything that goes on.
Now that
It's
word,
just Tanya. She's a
that word-
Sagittarius. Her
Oh,
birthday's
wow.
Yes.
just
Wow.
like me. So
December
we-
19th.
Oh, you're a Sagittarius too?
I am
Yes.
December 19th. Dennis is December 14th. My son is December 14th.
No, your son's
My
December
son
13th.
is
13th.
my
13th.
son is
I
December
just
14th.
asked him.
13th.
My spouse is December 17th.
Okay.
Ray's son is December 13th too.
My
Oh, nice.
son is December 14th.
Oh, the same day as mine.
All these
Yeah.
damn Sagittarius. All these attitudes.
Hey, Bobby, we're gonna need cakes.
How many?
Oh, Bobby make cakes?
Yeah. Oh, delicious cakes.
I need
Bobby,
a
do
cake
your
for my
commercial.
grandsons. I
Yes,
need a-
that's
Yeah, do your announcement, Bobby.
Yeah, go ahead.
They talking about my cake shop. That comes from that old country boy. It comes from Bobby Leroy's Kitchen. That's correct. That's Bobby Leroy's Kitchen that we sell baked goods. Soon I will be doing. We also will be in your neighborhood with that old country boy mobile market, which will be selling fresh vegetables and fresh fruit in your neighborhood. We will come to Bloomington, as you would say, that's where you at. But I also will be in Crystal and Minneapolis and St. Paul. Also check out Bobby Leroy's Closet. We can get all the latest fashion for men and children. That's Bobby Leroy's Closet, Bobby Leroy's Kitchen for their cake, and also that old country boy mobile market. You can reach us at all social media platforms or contact us at thatoldcountryboy.com.
Thatoldcountryboy.com. Got it.
But yes, I'm into
I need a cake next weekend.
What kind do you like?
My grandson needs a Spider-Man cake.
Oh, I don't do those, honey. I'm sorry, wrong person.
Oh,
I do southern. I do southern treats. You understand?
oh, Southern. Okay, gotcha.
With your grandmother,
Like caramel pound cake.
caramel pound cakes and cobblers, everything that's gonna make you gain weight.
Gotcha. We'll hit you up for our barbecue
Is
the
that-
week after next.
Does that include
Oh.
sweet potato?
I do sweet potato pound cakes. I do sweet potato pies.
Oh,
Pumpkin pie.
perfect. Well, I'm definitely going to contact you the week after for our
Like-
family barbecue.
No, like if you don't feel like cooking all that food for Thanksgiving, you just want me to do your desserts, call me. I got you. If
I'ma
you
call
need
you
your
this
turkey fried, and you like to donate to me, I don't use grease. Call me. I deep fry it. You understand?
Okay.
I have a friend that smokes turkeys too, smoked turkeys and ham. So I don't know if he's charging or what he do for other people, but call me. I'll let you know. That's that old country boy in Bobby Leroy's Kitchen or any social media platform.
Well, I'll be calling you next week. We have a end of the summer barbecue, family barbecue next week. So I'll be calling.
So you from Minneapolis?
I've been here. I lived here longer than I lived anywhere else, but I'm from Gary, Indiana.
Oh, okay. Okay. I drove through there.
Yeah, everybody drives through there.
I just couldn't
My
believe-
mama live in Gary.
Oh yeah.
And my
Your
sister-
mother?
My mama and my sisters live there now. Yeah.
It's-
I'm sorry.
It's
I know, man. I don't understand it.
Oh,
I'm
so
sorry about
it's
that, man.
it's not
Well,
me.
I grew up in Miller Beach, Indiana, so it's really they don't consider that a part of Gary, but
Is it hood?
No, it's
No,
like
it's
St.
a
Paul and
suburb.
Minneapolis.
Oh,
Mhm.
well,
like Bloomington.
But Gary looked like it's
Okay, Bloomington.
Gary
I-
looked like it's condemned. Like everything was just boarded up.
Yeah, the east side and the west side for sure. But if you go past that and go to like towards the beach, that's where like Miller Beach, Indiana,
Mhm.
that really looks like Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's probably why I've been in Bloomington for like 16, 17 years, because that's the environment that I'm used to. So
Yeah, see, I'm from Washington, D.C., so
okay,
nothing gonna look like my hometown here.
right.
Mhm.
y'all, I made the fatal error and glanced at the news. Do y'all think the attorney is gonna get in trouble about the Breonna Taylor case, knowing he did not do any of the stuff that he said he was gonna do, and they're actually having the grand jury that's normally secret is actually speaking out?
Do Black lives still matter?
Say what?
Do Black Lives still matter?
It depends on who you asking that.
Oh, because that question is a 40-year-old question about how they've been treating us. I don't think it's going to change unless we do something. To burn it down, what you call it, or whatever it is.
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry. Seems like I got a bad connection.
No, I mean, what
I don't
they know
think.
that they
I
killed
don't,
Breonna Taylor. They know that. What they gonna do about it? Nothing.
Well, they can charge the police officers that actually killed her, and they can disbar the district attorney if they found that this is malpractice. Those are remedies that can be done and can be done now.
and
Oh.
charge him with something because I'm pretty sure he broke some type of laws by him not doing his job.
Right, because
And
he didn't do anything in speaking for the victim. Pretty much, he just gave the okay that any innocent bystander in their house can get shot up, and how dare you shoot back at the police
Listen.
because we were fucking up.
They had a judge's order to go in. End of story.
They had a what?
A judge's order to go in.
That has been found that was obtained incorrectly.
Oh well.
That judge is rescinding that because that was not obtained to her correctly.
Is it after the fact?
Well, everything is after the fact. Breonna Taylor's dead.
Well, we can't bring it back. So,
But we can continue forward and bring those that killed her to justice.
okay.
Are you saying just let all of them just go? All they killed her, just let it go? Is that what you're saying?
Just
I
like
don't know.
George Floyd.
Are they gonna start prosecuting police now?
Well,
We don't know. George Floyd's killer's still in there. They're trying to prosecute him for second-degree manslaughter. Yeah, so you saying he shouldn't be prosecuted because George Floyd is dead and we should let it go?
Well, if the law says he should go to jail, he should go to jail. If the law says he shouldn't.
Based on whose words?
The majority or whoever.
Because the district attorney for Breonna Taylor didn't present any facts in regards to her being killed, and now we going back to court. They want another special prosecutor. So just because it was said don't mean it can't be overturned.
Oh, so we're going back now.
So are you for the police officers that want them just to be done with it and go home and be over it?
They said they were sorry.
Republicans are like that.
I know you like being a devil's advocate, brother, but sometimes, I be looking at you with a side eye, I'm like, really? Sometimes you be playing with us.
You have to.
You really come through the screen and choke you, Uncle Dennis. I was like, I had to get in my brain like, oh, he's just joking. For real.
It's got to be joking.
The advocate for this one.
Yeah, it really is not because
I don't understand that. Even with the George Floyd thing, I understand. I mean, I'm big, I'm black, I'm all the gay, all those things that people find to talk about, whatever it is. And I understand about well, if that's what they want to do. I understand about Breonna Taylor.
Okay.
I can go back to Rodney King and a lot of other people, even Medgar Evers and all the other people who've been killed for whatever reason.
Okay,
and why
what does that have to do with today?
But I'm trying to figure out,
because they didn't fight those cases back then because we weren't in a position to fight those cases. Mm-hmm. We are in a position now to actually fight those cases, which is totally different from them.
So how do we stop that stuff from happening so we don't have to fight no more cases? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well,
why is
they started burning down Minneapolis to answer your question, and a few other cities are being burnt down to answer your question. We're going to get an answer pretty soon.
That solves it.
After we get a new president, we're going to be able to give some answers. Then hopefully policy be written up to answer completely your questions.
And it's not about, it's just a lot of things need to be changed because it can change. You feel what I'm saying? We won't have to fight it.
It's going to have to change because things here wasn't written for you. We're not written for you.
We're going to fight ignorance regardless of whenever we get a new president or whoever we get in there. We're going to fight ignorance because ignorance is what it is. You got people that was raised in ignorance. We're going to deal with that. Look at the people in Nigeria. They got their own police officers killing them. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta fight for what we need to, regardless it's police reform or anything, because it may come to the point where we be living like the Nigerians. You feel what I'm saying? Running, we living, but these folks are actually out there killing folks because you got an Apple phone or
Well, they
or whatever. And
there have
they
been people being killed at the protest. There were two killed not too long ago. There have been people killed at the protest in
right.
America. There were two guys just got killed in Kenosha. So
But
that's just like in Nigeria. People are still getting killed here.
But you know, they was hiding that. You feel what I'm saying? They openly doing it. They not putting on a mask and doing it in the dark and doing it. They killing you in broad daylight. They
Well,
killing
that's
you.
what Kyle Rittenhouse did the same thing. He shot them, then walked up on the police
Kyle
officer.
Rittenhouse, a police officer. Is
He
Kyle
walked up on him and said, "I did it."
Is Kyle Rittenhouse a police officer?
No.
Okay,
He's
that's
just a regular. He's a 17-year-old civilian.
I'm talking about police officers in Nigeria killing people all hours of the day, regardless if it's day or night. They supposed
They
to be
getting paid.
They just killing folks. They're just straight up killing folks.
And they've been doing that in America for years. They still killing us in the streets.
They're not doing it like they're doing in Nigeria at the moment. They just going down the street.
Why? How do you say that? Just because it's not on the network news don't mean that they not walking around just picking y'all off.
I never said that either. But I'm just saying
America got that.
Here in America, they like to hide the shenanigans. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Over there, they're not hiding nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They try to save face over in America. Oh, we ain't doing this. Oh, we're gonna let these black folks free. They free. You feel what I'm saying? But over there, they just going straight hand. They over there just killing folks. They not trying to save face. They letting you know what they doing. And
they
don't
just
care
ready to shoot you.
They just straight up killing folks. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta sit here and fight, Dennis, for everything, because we've been fighting for a long time.
All my life I've had to fight. I've had to fight my brothers, my daddy. All my life.
So you saying voting is something that's gonna make a difference to change this whole narrative or paradigm, or what?
Yes, because in the first time ever in history, there'll be a woman on the ballot, and she's actually of color. So if nothing else, that's the first thing that could change.
Well, what is it? 17 million voters so far?
More than that now. That was like the other day, but it's been more than that now.
It's over 45 million. It's over 45 million that's voted now.
Oh, okay.
They're not playing. Ain't nobody waiting to that last day. They're not playing.
2016, I don't think 70 million people maybe voted in 2016 total.
Yeah, they said 2016 it was 70 million. And since we were already at 45, they figured by the end of at least by the end of this week, we'd be already close to that.
Wow.
I know, isn't it dope?
It's awesome. They ain't voted like this since Barack Obama.
But
right.
That's voted.
But the thing about it, you still got to be scared because you don't know which way the pendulum is going to swing.
Yeah. We got a lot of Republicans that switched over. You know what I mean?
We got a lot of switched over too. And look like you.
They getting paid.
What do you black folks got to lose?
Them folks getting paid.
What do you got to lose?
Everything we've ever owned, and to be back in farther in credit, farther in debt, and then I'll get sick on the virus and die and not be able to see my family. That's what we would have to lose.
No insurance.
I got proof of that too.
My livelihood, my sanity. Because I'm a big black man.
My kids going to school.
I'm a big black bisexual man walking these streets in Minneapolis, and they popping people like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From the chocolate city. I'm not around my folks. I see snow 365 days in the year. I see white shit 365 days in the year. And if we don't change this president, I think it's time for me to change location. I need to be around, I need to be around my own because even though we may have our issues amongst our own people, but I feel much safer around them than being with neighbors that have a different outlook on things, and I don't know where you at. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
agreed.
Sometimes, I can understand black folks say, "Oh, I'm a Republican." Half the time, they just don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or they being paid to say what they're saying. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because we will do anything for a buck. You feel me? So, like all them people that came down into the last Friday at the White House, all them black folks was paid from Washington, D.C. They went to the homeless shelter and said, I give y'all $25 gift card to Safeway if y'all come down here to the White House. And that's what they did. I'm gonna be real. That's what they do.
That's what they do. They gotta pay.
I'm a
Trump
Thank you.
is known for paying
I grew up
people.
in a politician's city. That's the shit they pull.
Thanks, LT, for joining us tonight. I'm happy seeing you.
You're welcome.
Thank you again, LT. Yes.
You guys welcome.
Make sure you go on our Facebook page, POC Pride, and get our face mask.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right now
I
I gotta
see.
wear the work. I gotta wear the work one though.
Oh,
I
you was
s-
clear. Oh, you working for the airport.
Right.
Oh, how you doing?
Hey,
I got a flight leaving out in December. I had social
Okay.
distancing in the airport.
They don't believe in social distancing in the airport at all. Not this airport
oh,
Oh, I'm
right.
scared. I'm scared now. Don't say that. I'm
at
scared.
all. You can do it, but ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna come in there with a whole hazmat suit on.
Right. Some people do. People come in here with whole hazmat.
I mean, for real though, because I'm scared.
Anybody got any announcements? I want to make sure before the bar closes because we are on the last call for alcohol.
Yes. Can I get another drink? Can I
Uh,
get?
it's coming around.
And
I'm throwing up the caption. You got to get in quickly because I almost got all my dishes ready and the door locked before the popos want to lock up my bar.
hey, we don't need another
You
Stonewall.
know how Fridays go.
You know,
We
I
have
got one.
we
I
have
got
2
one last.
minutes left. And
I
I
got one
want to
last
thank
thing to
everybody
say.
being here tonight as well.
Say that again, Stephen.
We have 2 minutes left. And I want to thank everybody for being here.
Put your eyes
Yeah, get on my field.
right there.
Well, thank you and God bless you too.
how you doing?
Blessed be. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us again for another week. We wanted to leave this week with smiles on our face and all that good stuff, and I'm so glad we were able to do that. We got a strong week for y'all next week. Everybody enjoy themselves, be safe. Don't forget to go vote because you can vote on Saturday. So don't forget to vote, and we'll see y'all next week. Be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.